Hey, it's me, James, and in this video, I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of my latest Oracle card deck creation, the Re-Language Affirmation Oracle. So, stay tuned. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining me for this video. I am very excited to share with you my latest Oracle card deck creation in its full, which is the Re-Language Affirmation Oracle. So now you've seen some of the cards already in previous videos where I've done my lightning round Oracle card pulls for the zodiac signs. I did one for Pisces because I started this on my birthday and I'm Piscean. So I did one for Pisces season, and then I just recently did one for Aries season. And if you want to look at those, I will leave links to those videos in the description box below. Okay, but in this video, like I said, we're going to be doing a walkthrough of the deck. So now, let's talk a little bit about what led to the creation of this deck. So this is my first deck of 2023, but it was inspired at the end, or the inspiration I should say, came at the end of 2022. I want to say around November, and it happened when I acquired Kyle Gray's Raise Your Vibration Oracle, and it is an affirmation oracle, and he describes it as word art. So a lot of the imagery is just focused on the words of the affirmation, with maybe an image here and there, but it's mostly the words on the card. So I got it, and I was posting some of the cards on Instagram and over on my community tab in YouTube, because I do a daily post called the Daily Divination, where I take an oracle card or a tarot card and I share my thoughts on that in the post. So I was doing that with a couple of cards from this particular deck, and someone on Instagram commented they thought it was my deck, which I took as high praise, like a deck made by Kyle Gray, and somebody thinks it's your deck. I mean, that is high praise, right? But it got me to thinking, if I was to make an affirmation deck, what would mine look like? Because I'm highly visual, so it would have to have some level of imagery in the deck. And so I was off and running. I asked myself that question, and that just was all I needed to start working on this particular project. And I am very, very happy with how it turned out. So now that is the inspiration. So now let's move to the table so you can see the Re-Language Affirmation Oracle in its full. And here we are at the table with the Re-Language Affirmation Oracle, my latest Oracle card deck creation, and I'm just so excited to share it with you. So we're going to start off by taking a look at the box. So as I hold the box up, you will see that it has a little bit of a gloss on it. It is a sturdy box. The sides are just white with no copy. Turn it over, let's look at the back. So there's a little bit of copy on the back. I'll read it to you. It says, the Re-Language Affirmation Oracle is a 52 card deck that can be used for both daily and weekly guidance, working with the positive statements on each card. The deck can also be used for divinatory purposes, reading with the cards to gain insights and different perspectives on the experiences being explored. So that's the copy. Then you'll notice that there are 4 images of cards from the deck. And then underneath that, there's a little bit more copy about me and my website. So that is the box. If you were to open the box up, it's just white on the inside. Okay, next I want to show you the title card. So when you open the box up and the deck is inside, this will be the first card, and I will say that the deck will also have a plastic band around it. So this is the title card, and this is one of the images from one of the cards in the deck. Next I'll show you the backs. So these are the card backs, and the image is of the universe or the cosmos, and I went with that because for me, working with affirmations is like having a dialogue with the universe. And then the coloring represents the upper or higher chakras. So that's the card back. And I will say, for those who are interested in the card stock, so I work with make playing cards for my Oracle card decks, and I always use the Superior Smooth cardstock, which is said to be 330 GSM. So that's the title card and information on the cardstock. So now let's start looking at the cards one by one. And I took the liberty of putting them on a little stand because they won't shake in my hands this way. Okay, so we're going to go through the cards one by one, and you'll notice that each card has an image and an affirmation on it. So starting with the first, and they're in alphabetical order. According to affirmation, they're not numbered, but they will be in alphabetical order. I put them back. This is my own copy, so I put them back in order because I've been working with the deck, of course. So the first, all is well. Cancel, clear, delete. Divine Source provides me with everything I want and need. I am a creative force in the universe. I am a force of nature. I am a loyal friend. So at this point, I'd like to share that some of the images came from a Lenormand memes project I did years and years ago when I first got into Lenormand. And I wanted to bring those memes back into circulation in the present moment. So I thought they would make a great addition to this deck. And the reason why I'm mentioning it at this point is because dog is a card in the Lenormand system. So if you're Lenormand fluent, then you'll know that the dog represents loyalty and friendship. At least that's some of its meanings, right? So there's I am a loyal friend. I am always doing my best. I am always growing and developing. I am at peace with my past. I am awake and alert. I am both the student and the teacher. I am continually perfecting my skill and craft. I am divinely supported. That is my nod to the angels. I am enthusiastic about life. I am hopeful and optimistic, and you'll see that that's the image that's on the title card. I am knowledgeable. I am magical. And then I have another one. I am magical, but you'll notice that the magic is spelled with a K. That is a nod to my magical brothers and sisters who practice their crafts. Next we have I am open and receptive to the ideas held in divine mind. This affirmation comes from my time in Unity. And in Unity we refer to spirit or the universe as divine mind, one of its many names. So I like that. I am noticed and appreciated in the most positive ways. I am part of the universal design. I am strong. I am the best authority on me. I am true to myself. So I'll stop here for a moment because this card is a nod to the late Louise Hay, who was known as the Queen of Affirmations, but also she was known for the process of mirror work. And if you notice, the image has a young girl looking at herself in the mirror. So this is a nod to Louise Hay, and both being the Queen of Affirmations and her technique or process of mirror work both have been very helpful in my own personal growth and development. And so some of these affirmations as well are a nod to Louise Hay. So this is I am true to myself. Next is I can do it. This is also a nod to Louise Hay because she often said that when one is starting with affirmations and may not know which affirmation to start with, she always said, start with I can do it. So this is I can do it. Next we have I choose to be solution focused. I create positive changes in my life. I cut the cords to worry and fear so I can have peace of mind. This is a nod to Archangel Michael and the process of cord cutting. I gain wisdom from my experiences. This is one of my favorites. I gently bring my awareness back to the present moment. This is a nod to Eckhart Tolle and his book, The Power of Now. I give what I wish to receive. I go with the flow. I have the power to create wealth. And this is from a scripture in Deuteronomy that talks about we have the power to create wealth. I honor my body's wisdom. I honor my feelings. I honor the commitments I make to myself and to others. I listen to the divine and rejoice at all I am able to hear. I persevere. And the anchor is a symbol of perseverance and hope. I radiate positivity. I recognize my own intuitive ability. I release and I let go. I strive to always be at my peak. I trust my inner knowing. I walk my talk. It is easy for me to reprogram the computer of my mind. This is an image I love. My dreams provide valuable insight and guidance. My life is filled with wondrous beauty. My pathway is now smooth. My self-care is a priority. The words I speak are clearly and easily understood. There is time and space for everything I need to do. And the final card, wonderful new doors are opening for me all the time. And there you have it. That is the walkthrough of my latest Oracle card deck, the Re-Language Affirmation Oracle. Thank you so much for spending time in this space with me as I walk through my latest Oracle card creation. I am just so over the moon with it, and I love how it turned out. So thank you again for sharing this space with me, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video together. So until then, take care and have a wonderful day.